Yeah, just better in terms of line. It would have ended up on leg stump, so good recovery from Amir in his response to going wide. Just a cue end of the bat from Fletcher, enough to keep it out of the stumps.
And for Fletcher, for example, last year in the power play, striking high, not so much outside the power play. The Sky Fair odds. Visit the Sky Fair website for the best match odds. Go to skyfair.vip. Contender for CPL fan of the match, not Evan Lewis, the lady we saw before.
Left arm over, left arm over.
Mentioned the last 4 innings that Evan Lewis played was in that T10 league in Zimbabwe. Only accumulated 16 runs, so his form a little bit off. How will he go?
A couple of ways you could go as the field changes. Lovely shot from Omega XL Skycam, where the mid-wicket is out and gone to cover. So with the swing he's getting, a lot of concentration now will be on off stump, middle and off, outside off. Outside off.
A very strong player square of the wicket, Evan Lewis. Ahmed Amir will try to keep his length on the fuller side, given the fact that he's getting a little bit of swing. Also, Evan Lewis, quite new to the crease. He will want to assess the nature of the pitch as he goes along.
Too short from Amir. Not a great delivery with the ball swinging as it is. 14 without loss after 1 over.
Such a high backlift, Evan Lewis. He's a clean striker of the ball, so if he gets sufficient bat, the ball will travel, as on that occasion. Teams often use pace off the ball early in this first phase of a T20 match. And Chris Green, he's made a name for himself bowling in this phase. Very similar to Imad Wasim. Doesn't really turn the ball that much. Relies a lot on pace variation and some swing as well.
And watch for the arm ball, riding the wind. Got away with that. Moved away from Fletcher, but too short. Got away with a dot. Bowled very well in St. Lucia in that first game against the Kings. A slightly different role then, came in a little bit later.
And what he's also good at is making that last-minute adjustment as a bowler and reacting to batters and last-minute movements. Wasn't phased with Fletcher going to leg. There is a review for stumping. A little bit of extra bounce. Just challenging Andre Fletcher a little bit more. This is quite interesting. Back foot looks grounded. I don't think he's at risk there for the stumping, but the protocol will suggest that they will check for an outside edge, possibly. Ultra Edge will confirm that for us, so straight away, Chris Green being effective with the new ball.
On we should go. Yep, on we should go with the game now. But there is bounce. That's another thing to keep into contention. There's swing and there is bounce.
Go on, Greenie. Keep going, Greenie.
And a slip.
Boy.
Lucky to get away with that with just one as well. Groundsmen were hard at work, ground staff I should say, in preparation for the game, using the Torganol paints to put the finishing touches and the pitch preparation. Lots of sunshine to work in earlier. Now the lights are taking full effect. Hard-working ground staff. Hopefully they don't have to deal with inclement weather.
Come on, Greenie. Come on, Greenie.
Long off and deep square leg, the two deep fielders.
There's that bounce again. And as a batter, when you encounter elements like bounce, like swing, you try to keep a stable base. You search more to scoring square of the wicket. She's just happy to be here.
Should be a couple. Number of CPL fan of the match candidates. Barbie is here. A TCL voucher to the value of $500 up for grabs if you can get creative and dress up and flash your colors here at the CPL.
Come on, Greeno. Yes.
Gets it through. Salman has to put in the big ones and go after it. 20 without loss.
So far, so good for the Patriots. Really moved into overdrive with their run scoring. Jamaica Tallawahs with a team with lots of options. Left arm seam, right arm seam, left arm spin.
Two wonderful power play left arm seamers on either side in Cottrell and Mohamed Amir, very similar in the way they operate. Now for Amir, I just wonder if he can afford to just go a little closer in length. I think it was mentioned last over, Darren, and take that risk with the ball swinging to Evan Lewis. Pull the length back as a variation, but I'd love to see what happens if he gets fuller. Does go full. Sliced away for four with authority, square by Lewis.
Yeah, not surprisingly, that stroke going to that cover point region plays with an open blade, Evan Lewis, and there's that intent to get it over the infield. The awareness that the deep fielder is a deep third. So taking the aerial route offside is low risk. Bowlers are also concerned about getting too full with the small straight boundaries here at Warner Park. So you're between a rock and a hard place, so to speak, as a bowler in terms of your length.
Deep point is now pushed back. Yeah, I think you want to err on the side, though, of being full rather than short when the ball is swinging. If the ball isn't swinging, then that's a totally different issue. So I didn't mind seeing that ball go full. And you understand now why a lot of teams now in that power play for seamers will have a deep point and a deep square leg, because the ball tends to peel off at pace and go square right of your screen. Right, that didn't bounce at all. Some Tezo Insight. Here's our Tezo Insight. Interesting stats analysis there. 1,200 runs at St. Kitts at Warner Park for Evan Lewis. Andre Fletcher, not too bad himself. The Spice Man has scored a lot of runs for the St. Lucia franchise in his career. Second season here in St. Kitts. Down to deep point. Here we go. Mohamed Amir pleaded. He pleaded with Brandon King for that field set. And Fabian Allen. An El Dorado celebration. Can't remember the last time I saw him drop a catch.
It looks so good when a plan comes together. There was that discussion, that sharing of information from bowler to captain, and then that move, strategic move with the field. That's the beauty about this game. It's always a competition between bowler and batter. Evan Lewis gone for 9, 24 for 1.
Joshua Da Silva replacing Evan Lewis. I'd attack the stumps if I were Amir here. Surprised there isn't a slip. Yeah, he went full, a touch wide, I'd still have a slip. Action in the sky for your power play.
Evan Lewis once more not taking into account that change in field from deep third to deep point. Might have wanted to hit it a little bit later to get it in that deep third region, as against trying to swing in a fierce manner to hit in front of square offside.
Over.
Ouch. 24 for 1.
Already the wickets of the captain, Evan Lewis, going for 9 from 8. Played a few lovely strokes before he departed. Joshua Da Silva at number 3, Corbin Bosch at number 4, possibly, maybe Raidu, not sure. Last delivery in the previous over, not bouncing as Da Silva expected. Into that groin region, that's painful. seen a few deliveries keep relatively low.
That's great, man. Get this one, the button looks thin here. Get this one, the button looks very thin. Come on. Get spicy here, and the button looks very thin, boys. You get spicy and the button looks very thin, boys. Come on. One in here,
The
boys.
impressive Imad Wazeem.
Oh, Brookie looking. Raymond.
With a long on in place and a deep square leg, and so often, even though the breeze is against his natural tendency, he'll angle the ball into the right-hander. On the stumps straight away. Is it bat first or pad first? Imad wants a review. He wants a review. He thinks it's pad first. And they do go for it.
Great to see that there was consultation with Amir Django, the wicketkeeper, before that decision for the review was made. Oftentimes, teams within their own setup have their protocol.
Another one in the over. Super Salman. He was good in the end phase in the first game. Now he's brilliant in his first spell in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And he's smiling too. Why not? In and amongst the wickets already, using a different approach. You often see him bowl his Yorkers with consistency, but the length, the nature of the surface, and a few indifferent strokes as well. Another duck dread appears as Raidu departs. 57 for 4 now.
No. Oh, Joshua. Oh, Cook.
Oh, through. You'll be disappointed because they've done so well to keep the pressure on.
Here's another boundary to finish the Sky Fair power play at 47 for 4. Up, and move. Republic Bank Maxim. Fetch this. Out of here for a Public Bank Maximum of note.
Oh, it's a big swing, and there's a man right there. It's going to be taken comfortably. He doesn't miss catches, Fabian Allen, and blows a kiss to boot. What an El Dorado celebration.
Yeah, generally you want to make sure, you were talking wind, Alex Jordan. Also combine that with big side, small side. If you're going to take on a side, take on the smaller side. That was the long side, 61-69, the bias. It's another wicket gone down. And it's Shafane Rutherford who can be dangerous. A wicket for Gordon. It's 73 for 5.
Oh, he's got hold of that. Should run away for a boundary. Much needed at this stage. Oh, seen and delivered. It's a Republic Bank maximum off the first of the last from Green. Didn't know much about that, and it'll be comfortably taken at third. Another one down for the Patriots, and Imad Wazeem strikes at the end of his spell.
Just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, hadn't known too much about the rest of the over. Both batters unable to get it away. Tries to go for the big heave. George Linder is gone for 14. And it's 98 for 6, the Patriots.
Oh, he's got underneath this one. It's gone very high. Does it have enough? Yes, the short boundary. A Republic Bank maximum. He's taking advantage, Drakes. Oh, this one cut away straight to the fielder. Up point. Kurt McKenzie with the safe hands. And Salman Urshad strikes again.
Oh, what a night for Salman. Pace off. Ever so subtly. And because the pace wasn't there, is unable to control it. Joshua De Silva. 36 precious runs though. Patriots now 112 for 6.
Delicate but valuable. Not a man move. That is Dominic Drakes at his best. Magical from Mohamed Amir. Slower delivery, just 125 Ks. Completely through Cottrell.
Cottrell got himself in a tangle. Perhaps from that cutter. Not sure how to describe that. The right leg went further outside, leg stump. The bat came across the line, totally outfoxed one left arm seamer to another. 11 off 6 to Cottrell, 1-3-1 for 8.
That's the area. Well positioned by Drakes. This is good thinking and smart batting. Straight to the man. Interesting shot selection. Just 2 deliveries to get through in the over, but he went for it.
Another catch taken in that big side of the ground. That's something batters have to be aware of when you're playing on that easterly pitch on the square. You have to muscle it well. Now O'Shane Thomas has to negotiate 1. Muzarabani goes for 1. 148 for 9.
Too easy. Just waited on it, Drakes. Split those 2 fielders well, but it's excellent work by the captain King. It means that they get back for 2 and get to 156, but Brandon King will be happy with that. It's exactly the par score here, batting first at the Warner Park.
Fletcher looked like he was in good touch with 23, 36 to the silver. Time will tell how much value it has. And so too that 29 from 22 from Drakes, 156 for 9.
Excellent from Salman Urshad again. 3 in his first over, and well supported by Mohamed Amir, who came back at the back end. And also Imad Wasim and Gordon, who got 1 apiece. They'll need 157, but as we've seen, it won't be the easiest of surfaces to bat on. They'll need to go out close to 8 and over to be successful.
We continue match 7 of the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League. Run chase time. Brandon King, the captain at the top. Had a great start to this edition of the Republic Bank CPL. And his younger partner, Kurt McKenzie, with international experience recently. Now with a chance to improve that record.
The Sergeant.
As fluent as ever, Brandon King. So silky smooth. A graceful drive to get 4. What a start. In the air again, in the gap. Rest and repeat, same result. Pulled away. There is protection. Should have done better. Beautiful. What a shot from the young man. Short, wide, and good gap finding skills. There's another boundary. Not raining from the heavens, but raining falls. Oh, so classy. Hammered. Back past the bowler. Beats the fielder in that mid-off position. And that's a little more aggression.
This is, again, too straight and tucked into leg stump.
That's the wicket. That's the wicket that Evan Lewis wants. He completes the catch, and it's Thomas making an impact straight away.
Bowls a heavy ball of Shane Thomas. You got to read it really early, because otherwise it's going to hit really high on your bat. It does exactly that to Mackenzie. He's gone for 23. The Tallawahs 52 for 1.
In at 3 is Shawan Brooks. That has travelled. Man in form, Brandon King. Just stand and admire that. Mid-off up. King says thanks. 67 for 1. Just helped for 6. He makes it look so easy, and it's not. Oh my, that is huge. And 50 for Brandon King. Back-to-back 50s in CPL 2023. The captain has started powerfully.
And again, just when you're a little bit off, aren't you, with your radar, from a quick bowling perspective, pace on is disappearing very quickly. Up, catch it, Bish! Hey! Nearly here in the combox. Another Republic Bank maxi.
You wouldn't say that's a terrible delivery, but just the opportunity to have a little whiff.
On the charge. Oh, nearly. Would have been one of those freaky ones with a cape on it. And the captain with one hand off. This should be taken. Should be. And isn't. In the night sky. And Corbin Bosch, who's just been boshed in the last over, has put this down.
It's obviously a misjudgment. He didn't seem to get close enough to it. At the last moment, the hands had to reach too far in front of him. He thinks he sized it up well there.
Oh, not this time. And Dom Drakes was saying, well, there's a little bit of justice in the game. And the cricketing gods are smiling on Dominic Drakes this time.
Any bowler will say justice. Just wonder if it stayed down a little bit in the pitch. It's the end of an excellent innings. I wonder if Muzarabani or Thomas can come back now. 67 to King. 1-2-1 for 2.
Still only 26 years young. Oh, went Yorker O'Shane. Missed it, but I tell you what, Brooks didn't. Those go very quickly to the fence.
Whoa. Hello. Full pace that time and banged out the park. Out Warner Park.
And it's a sizzler. I know what you Jamaicans will be thinking. Sizzling shot. Picked up. I love my music too, Foamy.
Oh, collected. And that's the short boundary. The Republic Bank maximum. And to welcome Blessing back.
And it's a shot of real control from Django. He's watched around, spent a lot of time on the opposite end, under a little bit of pressure though, because he's been in and around this Republic Bank CPL for a number of years.
Banged away again. And gone out the park again. And it's Django with the winning runs. It's the Tallawahs who win here by 8 wickets.
Yeah, and it's convincing. This last stroke, of course, sums up the manner in which the Tallawahs have played this game. Quite dominant, aggressive in approach, with ball firstly, and now with bat in the run chase. And the captain very much at the helm in every department, tactically, with the bat. And it's been a great effort by the Tallawahs.
So the summary then of match number 7 in this Republic Bank CPL. 156, which is an average score here at St. Kitts and Nevis, a home ground, Warner Park. Not many runs really. Salman 4 for 27. Yeah, really was the star. Amir with 3 for as well. Jamaica Tallawahs making light work of that. 157 for 2 with a long time to spare, courtesy of their skipper Brandon King with 67 from a 33.
How we play.